Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Kaizer Jr. on Chiefs players in Bafana. Kaizer Chiefs sporting director Kaizer Motaung Jr. has reacted to 4 of his club's players making Hugo Broos preliminary Bafana squad for the Africa Cup of Nations. The Belgian coach has often overlooked Amakasi players and also been vocal about the club's struggles this past season. Also read, Kaizer Jr., why Kaizer Motaung is excited to face Man United. Chiefs youngster explains how showboating helped him. However, he has named 4 players in his preliminary AFCON squad, with Brandon Peterson, Bradley Cross, Thabiso Munyane and Duduzi Shabalala all making the cut. Motaung Jr. has praised the work of the Bafana coach and insisted his players need to perform at club first in order to have a chance to represent South Africa at the international stage. I think if you'd ask anybody in the club, we want to have as many players in the national team as possible, he stated. We're very proud also of the work that Hugo Broos has done. His formula has worked for him. He qualified for the AFCON, qualified for the World Cup. It's a massive task. He has done a great job. From our side, the only thing we can do is we just want the players to focus on your league performance, what you do at club level. It generally happens at national level. They've got to work, they've got to put their heads down and give the best for their club. We hear 4 players have been selected. It sounds great, but it's a preliminary squad and the coach has his plan for the tournament. We hope that we can get as many players as possible on that stage, representing the county at AFCON in the best way possible, but the work that Hugo Broos has been tremendous and it's great to see. 48 games, 10 goals in CAF, Kaizer Chiefs star returns. Kaizer Chiefs welcome Gaston Sirino back from suspension this weekend, just in time as Amakasi prepare for Zamalek in the CAF Confederation Cup. Kaizer Chiefs superstar Gaston Sirino returns from suspension. Goalkeeper, Brandon Peterson, right back, Dylan Solomons, central defender, Inacio Miguel, central defender, Zitha Quinica, left back, Bradley Cross, defensive midfielder, Sabonjasini Mthethwa, central midfielder, Thabo Seal, left winger, Pule Modi, right winger, Ashley Dupreez, attacking midfielder, Nduduzi Shabalala, striker, Itiosa Ighodaro. Substitutes, Bruce Vuma, Pasika Mako, Thabiso Munyane, Given Samango, George Matlu, Levelhong Mabo, Fundo Vilakazi, Asanili Velabai, Flavio de Silva. Magis FC vs Kaizer Chiefs prediction. Kaizer Chiefs set for a narrow victory. Magis FC vs Kaizer Chiefs, prediction for the match on November 26, 2025. Magis FC will face Kaizer Chiefs in a Premier Soccer League match on Wednesday, November 26, 2025. The game will be held at Magis FC's home ground. This is the 13th match of the season. Magis FC is currently in 14th place, while Kaizer Chiefs sits in 4th. Magis FC is fighting to avoid relegation, making this game crucial for them. Sports bettors can find detailed tips and predictions based on the team's stats to help with their betting choices. Magis FC, form and statistics. Magis FC is having a tough season. They are currently in 14th place with 10 points from 12 matches. The team has won 2 games, drawn 4, and lost 6, with a goal difference of -8. They've scored 9 goals and conceded 17. Recently, their form has been inconsistent, with 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses in their last 5 games. In their most recent match, Magis FC drew 0-0 with Chippa United, showing their struggles to score. At home, they've won 2, lost 6, and drawn 2. Their average goals scored and conceded at home. They've won 2, lost 6, and drawn 2. Their average goals scored and conceded at home are 12 and 8, respectively. They score an average of 45.2 minutes into the match when playing at home. In 60% of their home games, both teams have scored. Magis FC team news. Under coach John Maduka, Magis FC focuses on defense, but this hasn't helped. Mashiniza, Kaze, Youssef will drop Chiefs like hot potato. In this edition of Supporters Forum, Famous pitch invader Machineza speaks to Kickoff about the changes in Kaizer Chiefs' coaching department. The Ogie-spaced Amakasi fan warns the club's management about being overly reliant on current co-coaches Cedric Kaizer and Khalil Ben Youssef, as he claims their loyalty is more with former head coach Nasreddine Nabi. Seth Lodi, Bruce might not see what we see in Ox. Amakasi are doing well these days. Gone are the days of chasing the likes of Luxalo Badi, even though we will go back to performing badly once the AFCON break is over, Machineza tells Kickoff. When Nabi went home to his sick wife, happy days returned a bit at Chiefs. He's now left again, and Youssef and Kaizer are winning, the morale is up again. Nabi knows football, but not being able to speak clear English meant a breakdown in communication between him and the players. Also, favoritism killed him. He doubted the quality we have. Now, my biggest worry with Kaizer and Youssef is that they are the product of the coach we sacked. So they will always look to remain in his good books. Maybe even now they are still communicating with him, asking for advice. Dalian or 1.4M Chiefs rumor, the only thing I felt bad about. Nabi should have left with his people and allowed us to appoint our own people. I believe the two co-coaches will not finish this season at Chiefs. They are still with us for now, just because Nabi is still job hunting for them. Immediately, Nabi gets a job as a head coach somewhere, they will be the first people he recruits. Soon they will be telling us about personal problems at home and they will resign and go and work with Nabi. Chiefs have a nice headache. Johannesburg, South Africa, November 4th. Flavio de Silva of Kaizer Chiefs celebrate a goal during the Betway Premiership match between Kaizer Chiefs and Orbit College FC. Kaizer Chiefs are expected to leave for Egypt on Thursday to face Al Masry in their first game of the CAF Confederation Cup group stages on Sunday, and sources inside the club have said that the coaches could have a selection headache with strikers. Insiders close to the club have indicated that all the strikers have been training with Amakasi and are available for selection as the team travels to Egypt, though they cannot travel with all of them. So, this should cause a selection headache for the coaches. Chiefs have strikers like Ashley Dupreez, Tashreeq Morris, Wandile Duba, Itiosa Ighodaro, Kanaya Sameo, and young Naledi Hlongwane on their books, with players like Mduduzi Shabalala, Glody Lalipo, Mfundo Vilakazi, and Pule Modi who can also help in attack. And you see now the coaches have a nice headache. Which striker do you leave behind? Which striker do you start with? But I guess the main striker is going to be Kanaya Sameo, but also Itiosa Ighodaro. Also, when do you bring in Flavio de Silva? Flavio is a goalscorer. Flavio is a type of guy who can score 10 goals. But Ighodaro is the same. If you give them a bit of game time, they will give you goals. And you see the media and a lot of people are paying attention to Mayo because he is a bigger name and he comes with flavor. This one, Flavio, is a finisher. He has played about 4 or 5 games, but he has scored 4 goals. He came on as a sub in most of the games, and he scores, the insider told the SIA crew. Read, 3 players who can realistically break Benny's Bafana record. Almost all the forwards at Chiefs have found the back of the net this season, bar Tashreeq Morris and Ashley Dupreez, and the coaches have to decide which strikers they will be taking to Egypt this coming weekend. SOC, confirmed, Kaizer Chiefs name strong starting 11 for Al Masry clash. Confirmed starting Zeiss for Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs. Peterson, Solomons, Miguel, Quinica, Cross, Bethwa, Seal, Modi, Shabalala, Dupreez, Ighodaro. Substitutes. Vuma, Mako, Munyin, Msemengo, Matlu, Mabo, Vilakazi, Velabeye, De Silva. Chiefs selection underlines their intent, with Inacio Miguel and Zitha Quinica forming the central defensive block, Bethwa and Seal offering stability in midfield, and Shabalala tasked with creative duty behind in-form striker Itiosa Ighodaro. Ashley Dupreez and Pule Modi add pace and width, 2 crucial weapons against a traditionally disciplined North African defense. With the Soweto Giants settling well under the interim technical team, and buoyed by their unbeaten run, tonight's clash promises to be an intriguing test of Chiefs' continental credentials. Recent posts. Report: Kaizer Chiefs fall 2-1 in Suez after dramatic late winner for Al Masry. Confirmed: Kaizer Chiefs name strong starting 11 for Al Masry clash. Chiefs smash 5, Sundowns cruise, Pirates stay clear, big guns dominate Idiski Challenge weekend. Al Masry vs Kaizer Chiefs, SAPSL Giants set bold target,